welcome back to this playthrough of Dark Souls 2. So, before I proceed with the Iron Keep, I'm gonna get the penultimate Estus Flask Shard. I have so many branches right now, it's completely fine. I have 2, had 3 before just now. So my spells and my weapon has changed a little bit. I have the Craftsman's Hammer upgraded to +3. This is a Twinkling Titanite weapon, so it only goes to +5. I wonder what that rock said. Now I can't see thanks to you, buddy. This over here will give me... Whoa! Oh, he can guard break. Cool. I wonder if he can riposte as well. Imagine him like killing me with a broken straight sword. That would be hilarious. Do I have 16 faith? No, I don't. I can probably level up and get that so that I can use a better staff. No, don't fall down. This is a bit of an ambush down here, so I don't want to muck it up. Can you actually... I don't think you can jump like... Yeah, you can. Holy smokes. I've never bothered to try because I didn't think it was possible. These things look alive even though they're dead. So look at him. So I mentioned it before, but you can see their eyes, the little eyes, which they use for petrification. That is so creepy. So creepy. This is a dark weapon, but I was thinking of using dark weapon on it, but I guess not. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to light the sconces, don't I? Damn it, Greg. Let's do that. It's gonna give me an item. I'm just afraid of twitching and falling off. Like this area, I don't understand. Why does this area need to have places where you can fall to your death? What is the point? Just every area in this game is like that. Not every, but most areas in the game are like that. Because it adds, you need to focus so much more. I think that's kind of why I like Aldia's Keep, for example, so much. And the Undead Crypt, certain sections of it don't have, like, you don't have the ability to fall to your death. Let's hope this troll doesn't do that grab attack. Thrust is these guys' weakness, so that's what I should technically be using, but oh well. Oh, Pursuer, I heard him. This doesn't do that much. He's strong to dark. Whoa, I tried to run there. Wow, that's a cool attack. Let's see the whole thing. No, he didn't do the one where it goes up in the air. Come on then. Do your launch thing. Or your dash and sweep. Do it, there we go. Once more. And he gives me a twinkling. Hopefully I lit up all the sconces so that the enemy spawns. We'll see though. Here we go. I think this enemy is stun lockable. And she gives me petrified something. I'm not gonna bother doing that now. Trading with the crows basically. Let's just move to the Iron Keep right now. I need to level up first though. As well as deliver the Estus Flask Shard. I could put my stats so that I could use dark weapon, but the thing is that the Iron Keep is pretty long, and I was thinking of doing it, you know, relatively or without resting at a bonfire. So I'm gonna need a lot of buffs essentially. Let's just use the big ones. The small ones aren't really worth that much. I don't want to spend too much time without doing something proper. Let's see, more health is always wicked, vitality. I guess dex, like that, I don't know. Do I have fire seeds? Although my pyro flame, I have one. Rosabeth. I'm not gonna... my spells, you can see them right here. These are spells that are pretty decent in the Iron Keep. I have Flash Sweat and Poison Mist, Toxic Mist. Magic Weapon and Dark Orb. I'd say if you're a warrior type character and you happen to have the Southern Ritual Band +1, you can use Flash Sweat and Toxic Mist. At the very least, Flash Sweat, if you want to get the items in the lava. Let me burn an effigy, because this location has a lot of big buggers. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten Vengar's armor. That's something I can do as well. Okay. And I don't need this thing anymore. I can switch it out like that. Not gonna get Vengar's armor just yet. These guys are quick. Yeah, even though I did a running attack, this guy like mocked me up immediately. So here you get invaded by 2 NPCs. I'll kill them both. Let's use the parrying dagger. Enemies don't really get tricked by that. Yep. They know what they're doing. Fencer Sharon. Are you Charlize Theron? I didn't parry. Excuse me. Trying to bait her to attack. Why you not move towards me? Come on. No, she's doing the power stance thing. That I'm probably not gonna try and parry. She 1, 2. Okay, she only did it once. She can do that 3 times. 1, 2. And if she hits you with the entire combo, you will die. Like that. I don't know why she's usually more aggressive. The first stage of the fight where she wasn't, there we go, when she wasn't power stancing, that's where I wanted her to approach me more. She was just standing back the whole time. This is not a good weapon for a past, is it? I really gotta make them count. So like that. I didn't roll, excuse me. I knew that was coming. Oh my god, Sharon. You can't use these cubby holes here for if you want to melee her. Like fight her straight up. But I don't really wanna fight her when she's doing that though. When she's power stancing, it's really dangerous. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was sick. That was some serious damage. I'm gonna go and spawn what's his name for as well? Armor Dennis. Yeah, she backed away too much. Like usually she's way more aggressive. And I'm impatient. So I don't want to just stand there gawking. I attack her, but then she rolls and kills and hits me. Alright, next invasion. Let's buff. You reckon I can get him in 1 hit? I think this is the thing I have. Yeah, because it's +10. It's gonna be my best damaging weapon. Oh, okay, this is not. I meant to guard break. Ooh, Vortex. You shouldn't do that when someone's really close to you. No, I don't think it would have been a one-shot. Soul Spear. There we go. Skadoosh. This potentially gave me a seed of the Tree of Giant over by the... Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna stand right here. Let's use my Craftsman's Hammer. Because this, when you just wait here, I think you trigger like 3 enemies to come after you. So if I... Exactly. So if I was to just rush in there, these guys would come up behind me. This is not enough to kill them. Go. So, one thing about the Iron Keep, right? It has a lot of enemies that seemingly makes... There's one guy on top of the stairs here. A lot of enemies placement here seemingly makes no sense when they decide to aggro towards you. So, for example, like I was waiting by the door and an enemy from here aggroed. The reason that happens, I mean, it's made to piss you off. There's no other word to describe it, pretty much. And you see this happen continuously later on. An enemy from here comes, and I think an enemy that's in that room in there also comes, right? Enemies you have no chance of like preparing for. So if I was to walk up these stairs, the guy from that room would come up behind me. If I was to walk up those stairs, this guy would come up behind me. So it's made to mess you up, and there's no real way to like know without having played it before. And I think again, by me just standing here, an enemy has already triggered, right? This guy. He's over by the bridge. Or I don't know, maybe he's back here actually. No, he's the one over by the bridge, most likely, under this bridge here. And again, by me just standing here, 2 enemies will trigger. And Forlorn. Damn it, Greg. I thought it was a real player, but no, I burned an effigy, so it's fine. Yeah, 3 enemies. 3 enemies. By me just, like, one of those enemies come from a separate part of the level entirely. An enemy try and bait Forlorn too. Because these guys are quicker. So I was thinking maybe, okay, he didn't stagger. The knights are way quicker than Forlorn, so maybe I can use that to my advantage. Oh, I meant to do a running attack. Damn it. Run. I mean, they will leash at the bonfire. This will definitely have a Tree of Giants spawn, right? And he stops. Are you kidding me? There we go. Just wanted to, like, kill him. Even if I took a hit. Hopefully that's the Black Steel Katana. That'd be wicked. I could have parried that. I want to get better at parrying with the parrying dagger. I need a better riposte weapon, don't I? I've explained it before, but the parrying dagger has quicker startup animation, and also you're locked in animation for less time. Whoa. So you can parry more on reaction, if that makes sense. While, for example, something like the buckler is the complete opposite. You have more parry frames, but you're locked in animation for longer, and it starts up a little slower. I think I can get that. Yeah, I can get that item. There's Magrod as well. I need to speak to Magrod. He's another funny guy. Switch to this armor and the Hexer stuff. Put on this ring. Use Flash Sweat. And for what it's worth, you can also use the Dragon Tooth, I think. It gives you 50 points of magic defense and 50 points of fire defense. So there we go. This should be well over enough. Yeah, I don't take any damage. This key opens up a door in the Forest of Fallen Giants. Who am I? Well, Magrod, of course. Incense, yeah. Meddlesome insect. You can use Skeptic and Simpleton Spice to lower the intelligence and faith of spells. It's pretty cool. He sells a branch as well. I don't think I will need another one, honestly. I'll buy the rusted coins. Which reminds me of Peyton Creighton's story that I also need to finish. Hey, yeah, that's right. It gives you the ring when you... Maybe I can equip it so that I can potentially get the katana. It's just that it's very it requires 25 dexterity, so you pretty much have to invest into that. Benhard's sword. Okay, I think he was repeating himself. Let's go. Back to this. I'm wearing again the armor for the poise sake. There we go, and there. It's a lot of switching about. Eventually I'm gonna get to turn off all the fire in the Iron Keep. Or all that kind of fire. Who's ready to die today, huh? Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, I forgot to get 16 intelligence. That's what I was gonna do to get a better staff. This thing is not that great. Eventually it's probably gonna get out of my reach as well. And I'm afraid of falling off the bridge. Let's do that then. So, let's see. When I go for this lever here, and I then go back up that staircase, that captain up there is gonna aggro, so there's no point in really doing that. That's why I killed the guy on the bridge, because he will shoot me in the back as I walk across here and up the ladder to get the captain. Enemies aggro range and distance and all that intertwine to make sure that you're always fighting and or being targeted by somebody. It's pretty shitty. You reckon I can kill that guy from here? I don't think dark orbs have that kind of range, you see. And I'm afraid of falling off. That was a life ring and a twinkling. And if you lower the bridge and you try to attack this guy that I just killed with ranged, as soon as you step on the bridge, this guy comes over. Which again, they want you to fight two people at once. Alright, so that item right there, I'm gonna get... Actually, no, I'm not gonna get it yet. First thing is this fire. When I show myself, the guy below is gonna come after me, so I'm just gonna wait for him. I could potentially poison this guy now, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Let's fight him here. Just wait for him to hit. Boom, boom. When you use the Black Steel Katana, by the way, you don't have any bleed. I don't know why they do. Just in case I fall off. I think that's enough to hit him. And there could be an enemy. Yes, there was. Did he die? The other guy? There we go. By the way, that down there where the orange soapstone is, that's an area you cannot get back from. So, it's pretty cool. There are some areas like that in this game. The Iron Keep, the Iron King DLC has a few. So let's loop around. Go back up. So that item right there, the easiest way to get it, that's why I didn't lower the bridge, is to run off here. Otherwise you're gonna have to jump for when the bridge is flat, basically. So you see how I'm doing things in order now. There are probably different ways of doing things to get all the items, to kill all the enemies and stuff like that, but this is the one I found that works, and it requires a little bit of backtracking. Once the bridge is flat and you go about 50-60%, two other guys will come after you, so I'm just gonna step off the bridge and fight them off the bridge because I'm not about that. This isn't chutes and ladders. I tried to wait for the other guy. Didn't do anything. I tried to wait for both to get them both within my hitbox, but no. What? You're leashing? It's too much for you, bro? That's Lugatil's sign. I probably, you know what, I've already done her quest. If I don't summon her for Smelter, it's gonna make him easier, and also... Oh, that was a little lucky. It's gonna make him easier, and... I don't know, I just don't need to. I mean, I already have the Zweihander. But that jump right there... Oh, no, that's an item. Right. I like to do it this way, but you can also run across the bridge. And then, like, point to the left, I guess. If you want to do that. Or to the right. But yeah, this is where you normally get the Zweihander. And I'm not going to get it now, though, because I don't need it. Oh yeah, I need to put on different armor here. Boom. Just look at whatever armor you have, whichever is the best. The Black Witcher's armor is really good, but the Hexer limbs, arms and leggings, I think are better than the Black Witch when it comes to fire. Jester's armor is not too bad, I don't think. Is it his helmet? Yeah, his helmet is pretty decent fire defense. So yeah, just look through your inventory. I have this... Oh, I've kept this ring on the entire time. That was a mistake. I need it now, though. So yeah, roll in the water. Flash sweat it up. And this should totally, like, make me almost immune to fire. When it comes to resistances against elements and natural elements, as whatever I call it, petrification, poison, bleed, and all that stuff, you have... I think once you get to 1,000, that's when you have maxed out defenses. But if you get to 1,001, I think it overlaps, so you can't have 1,001 because then you actually take damage, or more damage than if you had like, or like if you have 1,000 and 1,200. I think you take more damage than if you had, for example, 990 defenses. Flash Sweat gives you 300 defense against fire, and for example, this armor gives you 78, this one gives you 28, 56, this ring, what would that be? Right there, 9. Oh, I'm 959. It tells you, look at that. So that's how much that ring would give me. That's pretty good. Kaboom. And this is the +1 version of the ring. You can also use it when you're fighting Smelter. I mean, I might. There's no reason not to. Let's do a little bit more damage just because whatever. There's no reason not to again. And I picked up the Phoenix Parma. Really cool looking shield. It's also a parrying shield. I want to use this because I can do extra damage by buffing it with this. I guess I'll keep this armor on, because for the majority of the fight he probably is gonna do fire damage. When he buffs his sword, I don't remember if when he buffs his sword he does only fire damage or both fire and physical. His boss music is also really cool. Okay, he's poisoned. I beg your pardon. He's gonna rebuff here soon. Yeah, there we go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. He takes reduced damage during that stage, so that's when you wanna like buff, heal, reuse Flash Sweat, for example. Stuff like that. Because there's no point. You hitting him is just gonna be a waste of stamina. You do like 1/5 of your damage or something stupid like that. So now he's in his full stage. Oh, let's see how much damage he does. Look at that. You see that? Ridiculous. So this is Smelter Demon made easy, pretty much. Him buffing is actually not benefiting him. This game doesn't have to always be difficult. And when he sticks his sword in the ground, he does like an AoE. You don't want him to do that. That's bad. Okay. Yeah, that boss is can be really difficult, honestly. The boss room is really small. If you make a mistake, you're pretty screwed. Well, I guess I could rest because no one from before is gonna come after me. I think I have to as well to get the pursuer to spawn, don't I? And get the Ring of Blades +1. I don't know what the best way of fighting here. I guess I can use poison on him as well. Just for that a little bit extra damage. Well, I don't think it's gonna do that much. Whatever, I'll do it. This consumes a lot of stamina. Toxic, I mean. And I'm gonna approach him so that he doesn't just hover away. Oh yeah, he doesn't get poisoned in one, that's why. That's why I don't find it worth it. You probably need to stack like the ring and upgrade whatever stat it gives you better poison, whether that's dexterity or... I don't remember which one does that. Adaptability, maybe. This guy's a little bit more beefy now. I love it. You know what would be pretty cool? Because you can't, when a halberd is being two-handed, when a greatsword like this is being two-handed, you can't parry it. And or a great club or a large club. There are some weapons, like great weapons, that you can't parry when the opponent is two-handing them. Dude, what are you doing? It's like twitching really quickly, doing quick attacks. But it would be pretty nice, and it makes sense that if you did this kind of parry, because you're parrying with a huge weapon yourself, that you could parry great swords and stuff like that from players. That would be pretty nice if they added that into the game. Should I rest? I mean, I have quite a few bit of souls. Not rest, I mean go back to Majula. Let's do that just in case I mock it up. I'm actually gonna end the video. I was thinking of doing the entire Iron Keep, but it's been 27 minutes. There's no point in doing that because next video I can do that instead. Rather than make this like 50. Lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others. Health, how many can I put on? 4. Let's get the intelligence. 16, 14, that allows me to use dark weapon, I think, and just get more health. Do I have a... I always do that. No, I don't. Alright, thanks for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.